So let's get started. We're gonna start with our feet hip width apart. You're gonna shift the weight into whichever leg you like. You can either grab the knee, the outer edge of the foot, or the big toe. But if you want to do the standing compass, you need to work towards getting that hamstring open, standing here in our standing leg raise. From here, we open it up to the side. So a lot of the time, I just teach this posture with both hips even. You won't really see me lift my leg up unless I'm in my own practice and I'm in my own little world. So the reason why I don't teach it like this is because I don't want you guys to get into the habit of hiking that hip. See, I can't even do it. Hiking that hip up to get your leg up, okay? We don't want to do this. You always want both sit bones, both hip bones to be as even as possible. Once we start to lift up a little higher, you're going to notice that absolutely it's going to be a little bit more challenging to get the leg up and keep both sit bones even. But as best as you can, you want to keep sit bones, hip bones at same height. So you can either, a couple ways. I like to come into it from here. I open and lift. I switch hands. And then I bring the leg in front of the arm and you bind for balance. Leg into arm, arm into leg. Inhale to lift up through the crown of the head. Exhale to root down through that standing heel. So you can come into it from the side. It's a little bit more work. Or you can come into it from tree pose, grabbing the outer edge of the foot, kind of like more like a ballerina little move here. Grabbing the outside of the foot, lifting and extending up. Then switching and catching the foot. Standing compass, leg into arm, arm into leg. So something to keep in mind for balance, especially when you're working into these bigger postures, whether it's just a standing leg raise, whether it's dancer's pose, making sure you're not locking in to this bottom knee joint. A little suppleness so that the stabilizer muscles can turn on and they know what to do. Lift up to the sky. Again, this is another place you could use a strap. Grabbing top of the foot, heel presses up, toes pull down. So there's lots of binds happening here. Top hand, top foot, foot pulls, presses up, hand pulls down, leg into arm, arm into leg. Anyway, that is our standing leg raise. I hope you enjoyed. It's a little bit hard to balance out here. If you're inside a room, put a sticker on the wall, it helps. Anyways, that is our standing compass pose. If you're not there yet, work into it gradually and know that when you're working on it from the ground, from the flying compass pose, they're all building you up to these bigger postures. So be patient with yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me.